I don't wanna blame. All I want is change. When everything feels cold, everyone is on their way back home. I start humming a song that takes me places that are still unknown. When everything feels cold, it feels like we are digging a hole. After all is said and done, I'm sitting on the pavement all alone. Nothing can save us. Nothing can save us. Nothing can save us now. Nothing can save us. Nothing can save us. Nothing can save us now. Nothing can save us. Nothing can save us. Nothing can save us now. Nothing can save us. Nothing can save us. Nothing can save us now. We've been down this road before. We check for monsters by the door, and it makes you feel stuck inside a wheel. It slowly holds you in where you've never been. And I really feel stuck in the middle here.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our virtual comedy sports match here on CSCN. My name is Pat Conley, and I'm going to be your announcer tonight. And we've got a fantastic show coming up for you. Hey, in the chat, tell me how you're feeling right now. That's all I really want to know. How you feeling? What's the adjective you'd use to describe your mood this weekend? Oh, look at all these. Look at my name in all capital letters. That's great. This is so flattering. So while you're telling me how you're feeling tonight, let me tell those of you who are new here about what you're about to see. This is a show of competitive improvisation, two teams going head-to-head to win your love, your laughter, and most importantly, your votes. Throughout tonight's match, we're going to be throwing up polls in the chat where you have to click to decide which team has bested the other and deserves your points to take home the title tonight in our comedy sports competition. That'll all come up in just a few moments. But also, like I said, this isn't just about the competition. This is also about the improvisation. Everything you're about to see is happening for the very first and the very last time this evening. And it's all going to happen based off of your inspiration and your suggestions. So, you know what? Let's start off practicing getting some of those suggestions. In the chat right now, how about this? I would like you to type in something either like professionally or just like in a movie or TV show that a character that you really like does. So it could be something like, programming a computer or shooting a laser beam, or it could be something like, yelling at the DA during a trial. But something that a character from a movie or TV show you really enjoy does as an activity. Go ahead and start putting those in. If you've got more than one idea, you can put in more than one. And one other question I have for you. Is there anyone here who's new tonight? If this is your first time seeing a comedy sports virtual match, go ahead and just say hello or hi or that's me, something like that in the chat. We love to meet new people, and it's wonderful to have new eyes here. Oh, yeah, some of these suggestions already, I just want to apologize to both of our teams tonight. But yeah, keep those coming. Like I said, if you have more than one, we can take a whole bunch of those suggestions, anything that inspires you. All right, so a few things we need to know, speaking of those suggestions, is we have a couple fouls here in our sporting match. One of those being the out-of-bounds foul. We don't like anything that's gross, crude, nasty, offensive, mean, any of that stuff. But sometimes, during this improvised match, as things are being made up, a player might mess up and cross the line and go out of bounds. If that happens, our ref can blow the whistle and take points away from that team, penalizing them for their terrible taste. Now, we also have someone who's monitoring the chat for that, and that is our robot in chat, which is seeing everything you type in, and usually manages to catch most of the nasty stuff before it gets in front of everyone's eyes. However, you can still get the out of bounds foul in the chat. Basically, don't type anything that would trigger our moderator bot, and you probably won't get called out on it. And don't try to test it, because that gets gross and weird as for me when I have to approve or disapprove of stuff that people type. These are great. Keep these suggestions coming. I'm loving these. The other foul we have in our virtual space is our technical foul. Because we are in the internet, because we're all on computers, stuff can go wrong. Computers can crash. The internet can go down. ISPs can forget that they're supposed to provide you with internet service, despite what their name says. Any sort of thing like that. If that happens, and if someone glitches or they forget to unmute themselves or turn their camera on at the right time, our ref can call a technical foul, which means that player will have to take a penalty for their team based on the ref's preferences. All right, that's what you need to know to watch tonight's match. We'll have some more announcements coming up for you throughout the show. But now, if you are ready to kick things off, we need some virtual applause to bring our teams to the screen. So type in some 6s and 7s. That's how we show our appreciation in the virtual world as we get ready to kick off tonight's comedy sports match. Good evening, loyal fans, and welcome to tonight's comedy sports match. Tonight, we have two teams facing off, going head-to-head for your entertainment. First, our challengers in red, the Playboys Towns. Leading off tonight for the Playboys Towns, it's Rob Grabowski. On cleanup, give it up for Smashley Kictoria! And the captain of the Playboys Towns, it's Simon Collier! And now, we need some of those blue foam fingers in chat. We need more 6s and 7s for your Chicago bosses! Leading off tonight for your Chicago bosses, it's Yvette Jaskowitz! On cleanup tonight for the bosses, make some virtual noise for Keith Whipple! And for your captain of the bosses, give it up for Bethany Rimley! What a win-loss record. And now, your referee, your MC, give it up for Kat Gotzik!
Hi, Pat!
Hi, Kat, how are you doing?
I'm great, how are you?
I could not be better. I'm so excited. It's been a while since I've done one of the virtual shows, and it's just great to be here.
Yeah, and it's an amazing sports weekend. We've got the baseball playoffs going on. The NBA just started again. Something's happening with hockey. It's like week 6 of the NFL, and it's the Playboys Towns versus the Bosses. Let's get this match started. Everybody knows everything they need to know. Let's get the captains to the field. Captain Simon, Captain Bethany, Captain Simon. In order to find out who's going to win tonight, I am going to do a sharp left turn from my regular geography challenges. We are going to go to my next binge for however long is going to be Oscar-winning movies. All right, so these have to be Best Picture winners. You're going to go back and forth naming Best Picture winners until you don't get one right, okay? So we're going to start with our defending champion, Bethany, and we'll go back and forth. Bethany, begin!
Shakespeare in Love.
Yes, terrible choice. Simon.
Gravity.
Keep going. Yeah.
Oh, Saving Private Ryan.
Probably Shawshank Redemption.
No. I'm so
I've never
sorry.
seen it. I don't know. What do I know?
What? All right. Well,
Someone has
It
an
should have.
yes.
It
Yes.
should have won.
the director was not even nominated.
Okay.
It was nominated, director was not. All right, good call, everyone. Captain Bethany, you won that challenge. You get to choose our opening head-to-head game. What's it going to be?
You know what? We are going to challenge them to, you know what? We're going to do, I always want to call it rap circle, but
It's pass the mic.
Pass
is
the
what
mic.
it's called.
Pass the mic.
That's what you're thinking of. All right, pass the mic. All of our players are going to come to the screen, and they must rhyme words that you put into the chat right now. Please give us one-syllable words in the chat. One player will start. I'll put them in order, and they must continue to go until someone cannot rhyme the word that we select from your amazing Suggos. Let's do an order right now. All right. It's going to be Simon, number 1, Bethany, number 2, Ashley, number 3, Yvette, number 4, Rob, number 5, Whipple, Keith, number 6. All right. You will go until someone repeats. They rhyme with a gibberish word. They don't make any sense. They do anything that really displeases me. They must rotate. And the first team to rotate through all 3 of their players, they are going to lose, and the other team will get 5 big points and the early lead. All right, we have tons of suggestions in the chat. We're going to start off with fall, my favorite season, fall. Simon, you're up first. A wicka, 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 wick, wick, whoop.
Oops, I slipped and then I fall. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
On Sundays, I just watch football. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Sir, I demand you take down this wall. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
That, sir, he actually was really tall. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Has anyone seen my friend Paul? Rap circle, rap circle.
He was caught in a terrible squall.
I'm so sorry, Rob. The name of the game is Pass the Mic.
Oh, my bad. I forget. I'm sorry.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic
I get him
is the
confused.
name of the game.
My bad.
If we ever call Rap Circle, you'll be in, but tonight you're out.
Oh,
Rap
my
circle.
bad.
It was on
All
beat.
I was on beat too.
You are totally on. You are totally on beat. Let's get a new order. Bethany number 1, Simon number 2, Yvette number 3, Ashley number 4, Keith number 5, and the name is Crash. That's an Oscar-winning movie. Another terrible choice.
Ooh.
Not as bad as Shakespeare in Love, but also a terrible choice. All right, so Bethany, we'll start with you.
Dave Matthews Band's song was Crash. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Then I did the monster mash. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
After doing that dance, I took a splash. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Blue team and red team, it's kind of a clash. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Look at this one eyelash. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Keith, I'm sorry, you pointed to many, many eyelashes.
Well, I
It's
just
not one
noticed
eyelash.
the one, but fine.
No, I'm so sorry, Keith. You are out of here. All
Oh,
right.
Keith fans hate to see that.
I know, Keith fans are going. We are going to keep that same order, and the next word is Sting. Also, loyal fans, thank you so much for the hype train. I see it. Choo choo. Hype train. The name is. The word is Sting. Bethany.
Yo, anybody still got a crush on Sting? Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I'm ringing your doorbell because I want to ring. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Ashley, I'm so sorry you went one too early.
Wasn't clear on the order, rep. So sorry for that.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. We kept the same order from the time before.
So sorry.
My bad.
no.
No, I'll take it on myself. You're still out. Oh, my bad. All right. Guess what? We're gonna keep the same order. Same order. And this time,
What
the
is
word
it?
it's I'm taking chew, which is half of choo choo for this hype train. All right,
Chew.
chew. Same order. So Bethany started. Bethany's time and Yvette. And
Chew. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
All this rhyming. Phew. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I'm going to scare you. I'm going to say boo. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Cool kids in high school, they rode crew. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Cool cows go moo. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
You know what else was cool? My boyfriend named Drew. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Until he gave you that awful flu. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Ooh, this morning dew. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He got me sick and I ate a shoe. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Believe it or not, that story is true.
no, I'm so sorry.
I
Yvette,
believe it.
that's actually not only awful, but it's also a repeat because the very first one was Bethany saying a shoe. Hoist it on your own petard. We now are down to both of our captains. That is all we have left. And our you know what I'm gonna pick? I'm gonna pick the word hype for this hype train. All right, the word is hype, and we're gonna start with you, Simon.
This particular train is hype. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Let's just say I have a type. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Boy, this banana sure is ripe. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I'm sorry, did you just say a gripe? Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
This is dirty. I will wipe. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Oh, yeah, slave. Rap circle, rap circle.
Rap circle, rap circle.
Oh, that is time. And 5 big points go to our captain. Everybody dance.
I was flying sky high. You would always take me out.
what is our score after one round?
With the completion of that rap circle, our score is now 0 for our defending champions, the Bosses, and 5 for our challengers in red, the Playboys Towns.
Wonderful. Let's get Captain Simon on the field. Captain Simon, welcome, my friend. You get
Life
to go.
of Pi. Is that one? Life of
No.
Pi? No? Okay.
It was nominated.
I don't watch any movies.
No, keep trying.
Okay.
This is fun for me. All right,
Okay.
so but here's what you probably do know is what your team is going to play first in our first team choice round. What are you going to play?
Of course, we would like to play the game of Playboy Play.
Playboy play. Okay. Well, what this is, fans in the chat, is you get to ask questions of 3 eligible bachelors, aka Playboys. All right, Playboy's gonna play. Ask your questions in the chat. Any questions that you would like to know from these Playboys. It can be advice related. It can be a fact that you want to know the answer to. Any question you have for the Playboys, well, they will answer those in this question. To start everything off, let's actually have the Playboys introduce themselves. And let's begin with our Playboy in white.
Yeah, it's your boy Ray Ray. Here to say to all the ladies, let me sit in your bathtub.
Oh, that got creepy real quick. Let's go to our Playboy in a red headband.
Oh, hello. 'Tis I, your upstairs neighbor, Roger. Just seeing if you have any whiskey.
Wonderful. And finally, our Playboy in plaid. Introduce yourself, please.
Oh, hey, everybody. This is Mason. You probably have seen one of my thirst trap TikToks, so like and subscribe.
Okay. All right. So Mason, Roger, and I'm so sorry. I have forgotten our last Playboy's name. It doesn't even matter. Turns out. Let's go with 2 for now. And our first question is, what piece of clothing is important to making a good first impression? What piece of clothing is important to making a good first impression? Mason.
Oh, totally. As you've probably seen from the talk, just like a sweatshirt, but it's about 5 sizes bigger than you need it to be. It leaves a lot to the imagination of like what's under there, and so it creaks, just leaves them wanting more.
Excellent. Roger, what piece of clothing would you advise?
Oh, the best piece of clothing, I say, is a robe that is open to your belly button. That way you show a little bit of everything, but still keep some of your secrets. Plus, the robe looks good with most seasons of weather.
Did you find any whiskey from your downstairs neighbor, my friend?
One more time.
Did you find any whiskey from your downstairs neighbor?
Yes, they weren't home, but the door was open, so I simply helped myself.
Okay.
As a neighborly thing to do.
It was very neighborly of them. Let's go back to Mason for our next question. How many hats is too many hats? Thank you, Michelle and Austin. That's an excellent question. Mason, what's the answer?
There's no such thing, bro. Like, I'm like Mariah Carey from that one episode of MTV Cribs, where I do a different hat change just like between meetings, So you can't. No.
Yes. Roger, you next.
I'm sorry, love. I was checking a text from a conquest. What was the question?
How many hats? How many hats is too many hats?
Well, I think if you have no personality and you need something to start conversation, then you can have as many hats as you possibly want. But personally, for me, nothing against you, Mason, nothing at all. You seem like a charming young fellow. But I'd say at tops at least 2 to 3 hats. One with a sports team you do not care about but can start conversation. One just a plain bold color. And then one, of course, inspired by your favorite person, Guy Fieri.
I got all those.
Wonderful. Yeah. All right. Final question. Final question.
Oh, I
Or
think we
maybe
should
not.
take several more.
I was gonna say, or maybe not. Our next question. Let's just call it our next question.
Love it.
This is from Allie Does Improv. What is the best Slurpee flavor?
Oh, well,
Mason, we'll start with you.
yeah. I mean, I don't know a lot about Slurpees, but I do. From the talk, I learned about all those rolled ice creams. Where you just like put it on a slab, then you take the little things, and you do this, and then you like mix it up, kind of like the way I'd mix up your life if you chose me, and put whatever you wanted in our love rolled ice cream.
Okay. Roger.
Yes. Can I be honest? I forgot this was a dating show. So the best Slurpee, so I've had a few cocktails. The best Slurpee one could possibly want is one that's huge but has 2 straws so that we can share it and remain eye contact with each other. Of course, my personal preference is either the frozen Coca-Cola or a suicide, as they call it, where it's a little bit of everything. Especially pina colada, am I right?
This guy gets it. He knows what love is.
I've been introduced to it several times.
Well, that was too fun. We'll take another question. And this one's from Amanda Bragg. If you could make something for someone that would make them fall in love with you, what would it be? Let's start with you this time, Roger.
Great. So if I had to make something to make someone fall in love with me,
Yes.
I would say, are you familiar with Love Potion number 9? I would pump it up a bit more and make it Love Potion 10 or 11 or 12. I don't want to brag, but my downstairs neighbor, where I sold this whiskey, door was open, is a bit of a witch. And the most in the real sense, she has a cauldron and other spooky creatures. So I would just bother her and politely ask if she could make some kind of love potion. If not that, perhaps a caricature of the person I'm trying to woo, of them roller skating or dune bugging or whatever popular activity they may enjoy.
Okay, Mason, how about you? If you could make something for someone that would make them fall in love with you, what would it be?
Have you seen those videos where people use hundreds of Rubik's Cubes to make a picture? I would do that. I would pay someone to do that and make their face.
Oh.
So they had a Rubik's Cube picture of their face.
And that is time, everybody. Dance. Yep, that's how this goes. Oh my goodness gracious.
I'm a baller, take a deep breath. I'm a shark, you 7 days a week. I'll be up all night, day and night, day.
It's been so long, I forgot what we looked like.
Oh, you look amazing. Don't change a thing.
Vice versa, exactly. And
Yes. Do you happen to have a poll ready? Because I don't want to miss a second of anyone's.
You know, I do have a poll ready, and what makes it work even better is when we've seen both games from both teams. So let's bring the blue team up on the screen.
And now, everyone, you know the show is improvised. All right. Say, Captain Bethany.
Yes.
I mean, would you rather do a poll or you want to play a game?
No, I want to play a game. I also want to check, was the movie where she fell in love with the water monster?
That
Yes.
did
That one
Chick
best
water.
picture.
That one best picture. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant Titanic.
Also one best picture.
Oh my
and
God.
hey, I will tell you, actually, before I forget it, this challenge is inspired by Person Place Thing, a game show on the CSZN network coming soon.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite shows on the network. I love it. But
I came in second last season. I went to the finals and I came in second.
Pure luck. I lost in my first round.
Yeah.
To Pad.
Well, I had to phone a friend that was really helpful.
Yeah. All right, Bethany, what game you want to play now that I'm in a bad mood?
Oh, sorry. This will be fun because you have to be busy in it.
Yeah?
So let's play Changing Styles, please.
Hey, changing styles, fun. Our friends in the chat, our loyal fans in the chat, I would like you to put styles in there. Now, what do I mean by styles? I mean, like movie styles, like horror or Western, authors of books, directors of movies. You can also put the like emotions. Let's say emotions that are not happy, sad, or angry. Like go a little deeper in the emotion pool than that. The celebrities that have a very distinctive voice. All right, and Pad, you and I are gonna switch off assigning these. Okay, you feel good about that? All right.
I feel great about that.
All right. And I'm actually going to go back up to one of our questions to give you your inspiration for this scene. And the question is spontaneous vacation. You're on a spontaneous vacation. All right? So, blue team, begin.
Charles, this jet ski is wild.
I'm telling you, the lake is ours. It's an entire weekend.
It's our anniversary. We haven't been away, just us in a while. There's no one else around. I love you, and this is fantastic.
Couldn't I love you too?
Freeze. Film noir.
I love you like a creeping moss covers a stone, leaving no mark of its original identity left, as your identity has consumed mine.
Ah, don't you say that, doll.
What?
Oh,
Strolled in like a mist.
sorry. I just came here to be alone and cry.
Freeze! Sci-fi!
My boyfriend's a water monster!
I'm
I don't
sorry.
even smoke.
I've only recently learned how to love. In my form, I was not crafted to appreciate others, but you look strangely familiar. Have one of us dated you?
Oh, I mean, I can't remember everybody, I guess. Were you on Tinder or...
Freeze. Nancy Drew.
Jeepers. God.
Wait.
I thought no one was supposed... Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
No. I was just saying your faces do look familiar, like I've seen you on posters around town.
It must be the facial memory loss of the Forgotten Cove.
It's quite possible no one was supposed to be here.
Freeze! anthropomorphic cartoon bears.
Well, we're all here now, so I think it's important that we just figure out a way to get through this together. I can sense you're on a date.
It's our
I'm here with
30th
my
anniversary.
honey. I'm here with my honey.
Oh, shucks. Now listen here, new friend. Do you know how to cook? Because it's our 30th anniversary and no one else was supposed to be here, but maybe you could do something nice for us.
Salmon's our favorite.
Freeze! All right, these are voices. Whipple, Alfred Hitchcock, Bethany, Krusty the Clown, Yvette, Steve Buscemi.
Well, as you can see, Bill, the predicament has gotten sticky for the bears. As love does.
I'm gonna go into the woods and I'm gonna grab some fun stuff.
I don't know what my voice sounds like, but I know I picked back up this cigarette and I'm getting back into it.
We'll find this shall remain a tragedy by the end of the episode, as one of us shall surely die.
Wait, one of us is gonna die?
Yes.
Freeze! Fifth grade holiday play. Your voices are off. Fifth grade holiday play.
I brought all of this wood from the back so we could make a fire and I'll snuggle.
I've remembered you were the person that I can't allow to reveal my secrets. So please drink this. It's not poison.
And no matter what, they all live together with Jesus.
Oh no.
Oh, pad. Hey, let's take a moment and welcome our raiders from Stab Comedy in Sacramento. Hello, raiders. Pad, do you have a poll ready to figure out who? Yeah.
I thought I did, but I'm getting an error message, but I will in a second.
All right, well, don't worry. I'm so glad. Hey, Stab Comedy, you are welcome here anytime. And we are going to come see you too at some point. Don't you worry. But first, everybody vote, okay? There's a poll in the chat. You saw a game of Playboys Play from the red team, and then you just saw Changing Styles from the blue team. So vote.
And just so you know, the thing that was causing the error message was apparently the title of the game, Playboy Play, is not permitted by our auto moderator. Also, one thing that is permitted for everybody is coming to see live shows. I want to thank whoever put the, I think it was Ali Does Improv, put those links up in our chat. But if you type in !TICKS, you can get the information on how to buy tickets to see our live shows. Now at the Den Theater, Fridays and Saturdays. There's one happening right now.
Right now, literally right now. And if I'm not mistaken, at some point over the holidays, there are going to be some crossover events.
That is correct.
Yeah, that's exciting. And what else is exciting is the blue team has won in a very tight vote.
Yeah.
Pat, what does that bring our score to?
Let's see, with less than 1% of that vote making the difference, that means our blue team has 5 points and our red team has 5 points, making this a, I don't even know what you would call it.
I have a suggestion. It's a barn burner.
All right.
It's a barn burner, everyone. And that means both captains to the field, Captain Simon, Captain Bethany. It is now time for another head-to-head game. Captain, who chose the first game? I forget who our first head-to-head. All right, Bethany did. Thank you for your honesty. Simon, you may choose the next one.
But first, did Forrest Gump win?
Yes.
Yes, it did. As a matter of fact.
What about
Well done.
Castaway? What about Castaway?
Yeah, what about Castaway?
No,
Good.
so sorry.
Okay.
No, but Philadelphia also did not. All right, so, or I think it did. Actually, Mark Wilder, go tell me whether Philadelphia won. But first,
I don't
we're
think it
gonna.
did.
All right, thank you,
Ooh.
Grabo. We'll have the commissioner weigh in with a final ruling. And Bethany, you're not going to choose this game. Simon, you're going to
It's me,
choose it.
sorry,
What's our
I
next
just-
head game?
Oh, we're gonna play Haunted by Me.
Haunted by Me. All right, fans, what I need you to do is put nouns in the chat now. Any noun, it's a person, place, or thing. And thank you, Mark Wilder, Philadelphia Best Actor for Tom Hanks. And I believe, actually, he won it two years in a row for Gump and Philadelphia. And that is like a thing.
That
But
is
Denzel didn't win it, so they
correct.
gave it to him for Training Day.
Okay. So we need nouns still in the chat for the game of Haunted by Me. Now, Haunted by Me is a pun-generating game. That's right. The players are now going to make up puns for you off the top of their head and on the spot. Using the suggos that you are putting in the chat right now, you and the setup goes like this: being haunted by, because it's Halloween. This is fun.
Okay.
Being haunted by me is like a banana,
Oh, what you gonna
because
do
it's
with this?
never gonna be dull.
Okay, yeah, she got it.
You figured it out.
She figured it out. Good for her.
Did I get it right?
That was
I think
perfect.
so,
That was
yeah.
perfect. Spot on.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Nailed it.
All right.
Ooh, look at that ghost. Too
Ooh.
spooky.
Oh, dang!
Ooh.
It's right above me. Should I be worried?
Yeah.
Only if it has to use the restroom.
Okay, I will call you. Let's go back to the commissioner. Do ghosts poop?
Of course.
All right, go look it up and make a ruling. I will call on you, burn box style. Your first suggestion is going to be a giraffe. A giraffe is your suggestion. Yvette!
Ooh, being haunted by me is like a giraffe. I can't talk.
Ashley!
Being haunted by me is like a giraffe. It's taller.
Yeah, yeah.
Simon!
Boo! Being haunted by me is like a giraffe, because I'm always in your neck of the woods.
Keith,
Didn't
yeah.
hear you, but I'm
Keith,
assuming you said my name.
Sorry.
Being haunted by me is like a giraffe. Like a friend of mine, I'll send you straight to Gazelle.
All right, we're gonna get a new suggestion. Your new suggestion is it's a salad. Salad, all right? Ridiculous Bee put in their salad tongues. I'm just gonna give you a little bit more to work with. Bethany, salad.
Ooh, being haunted by me is like a salad, because no matter what you do, I'm gonna remain.
Oh, that is dab worthy. I hate
Yeah.
dabbing, but that deserves.
Yeah, that was earned. That was earned.
That was an earned dab. All right, Ashley, salad.
Oh, being haunted by me is like salad. Crouton go on without you. Crouton.
That's another good one. It's not a dabber, but it's really good. You bet.
Ooh, being haunted by me is like a salad. I'm a Victorian child and wear dressing.
All right, that those are threes. We won't get any better ones than that. New suggestion. It's going to be Spider-Man. Spider-Man being haunted like you use like Spider-Man. Whip.
Being haunted by me me is like being haunted by Spider-Man. You'll stay caught in my web of lies.
Oh boy.
Terrifying.
Simon!
Oh, boo. Being haunted by me is like a Spider-Man because I'm going to be in all of the newspapers. Because didn't he work at the newspaper place? Or was that
Yeah.
a different? Okay,
All
that's
right.
boo.
He worked for the Daily Boogle.
Boo!
Thank you.
Grabo! I'm
Oh,
so sorry. I had to-
finally!
Sorry, man. My bad.
I thought I was ghosted by this game.
All right. That was a really good one. Dab and then give us a Spider-Man. All right, Spider-Man.
Boo! Being haunted by me is like Spider-Man because he'll be me and your Uncle Ben. Because he's dead in the comic.
One more. We're gonna do another one, and this one is gonna be a weird twist. It's Netflix. Thank you, Allie does improv. You're haunted by Netflix. Grabo, let's start with you again. Sorry.
Boo! Being haunted by me is like Netflix. Occasionally, it'll be popular, and then it'll fade away, and then it'll come back, and then it'll fade away again, and it'll return, and it's Hulu.
Bethany.
Ooh, being haunted by me is like Netflix because I'm in your queue.
Ashley?
Being haunted by me is like Netflix because you want me to haunt you, don't you? You've been waiting your entire life for me to haunt you, and now I'm finally here. You.
That's time. Oh, Pad.
That was my class song.
That that head-to-head was beautiful.
It
Dennis?
was. And we have to find out which one of those teams was scarier. So there's a poll up.
That's right. There's a poll up. Don't forget, you can use channel points to vote. You don't just have to vote once. You can vote multiple times if you spend your channel points.
Hey, I thought of another Netflix one. Can I share it?
Yeah, knock yourself out.
Sure, why not?
Being haunted by me is like Netflix. After about 2 hours, I'll politely ask, "Are you still being haunted by me?"
By the way, since we still have a lot of time left on this poll, and I don't have a lot of other announcements to make, you seem like you had one for Giraffe Grabo that you were disappointed didn't get out there.
Thank you. I was
sorry, go
forgotten in
ahead.
that game.
We're just doing this while voting is still open.
Yeah,
I
why
feel like
not?
this is against protocol.
Oh no, this doesn't count. This doesn't
No,
count.
this is good.
This is an exhibition vote or exhibition joke.
This is fun.
Whatever.
Oh my God, Bethany, chill.
Being
Fair.
haunted by me is like a giraffe. It can be a bit spotty.
Yeah, yeah.
It's okay.
Probably not worth it. All right,
No.
but
Ooh.
it wasn't worth it because the blue team crushed in that
Thank you,
one by
Mom.
4 person. They won
Now
by
that's
5
against
points.
protocol.
Pat, what does that bring our score to?
Let's see if I've done my math right, and I have. Our downtown Chicago bosses have 10, and the Playboys towns have 5.
Oh my goodness. Captain Bethany, Captain Simon, it is now time to play 6 things. You have to send a player off the screen. Who's it going to be? Simon!
Road to Perdition?
No.
No.
No, I'm just naming all the movies that sound boring, but like that's
Road
like,
to Perdition was,
That-
I really enjoyed it.
okay.
But it, yeah.
Tom Hanks is a safe bet.
Yeah.
Who's
Is
going
he in
to
all
be-
these? I've not
Yeah,
seen any of them.
so far.
We're gonna send out Grabo.
Okay.
Bye.
Bethany, who's going to leave from your side?
I'm gonna send out Keith and then reference You've Got Mail. That's all.
Okay. Not even in any Oscar nomination categories. Maybe a sound one or I don't know, costumes. Mark Wilder, rule on that. All right, so this is a game of 6 things. What has happened is in the beginning when you were giving Pad suggestions, he was taking those suggestions and turning them into the inspiration for this scene.
You would think that's what I did, except I just realized I typed everything in to send as a text to our stage manager, and then didn't send it, and now all those suggestions are gone.
Now, all right, you scroll back up and find some suggestions. And Bethany, I am going to let you do some more Haunted by Me's. Do you have another one for Giraffe?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Haunted by Me is like a giraffe because I do it naked.
I regret that very much.
Oh, I have another one. Being haunted by me is like a giraffe because it's like a horse but longer.
No. Why would a horse like haunt you?
Horses are spooky.
Hey, what do you have one for Netflix? You do?
Yeah, sure. Being haunted by me is like Netflix because I have multiple user accounts.
I have one for Netflix.
Yeah,
Do
go.
we still need to kill time?
We don't, but we do have time.
Ooh, being haunted by me is being like Netflix. I'm very well known for being original. Oh, Netflix originals.
Yeah.
I got it.
Worth it.
I'm sorry, Simon. I don't know if you can see. Simon has his hand up, and I'm not going to call on you. We are going to start playing 6 things now.
But hold on to that one. We may need it. So activity number 1 is going to be getting the mail. Getting the mail is going to be activity number 1.
Like you've got mail, get it? Hey, fans, here's how this works. Is I'm going to take all of the real stuff out of getting the mail, and I am going to put it in wacky subs, or you're going to put in wacky substitutes. You know what? Let's actually get a ton of suggestions. I would like tourist attractions. Like well-known, let's say well-known tourist attractions, both here and abroad. I would like famous athletes and actors, no politicians, no Kardashians. I would like whatever sport or extracurricular activity you did when you were in high school, or I'll take college too. How am I going to know the difference, right? Excuse me. I would also like the most gourmet food you can think of and the most exotic animal you can think of. Finally, I would like a Pat, do you have something in a 1 to 4 range that you think is fun?
Oh, as a get, or
as a get. As a get.
Yeah, one of my favorites is always, what was that poster you had on the wall of like that celebrity or that band where it's like, ooh, there's someone there you want to smooch?
Oh my gosh, that was Sean Cassidy for me.
Sean Cassidy's a great choice.
All over, and Andy Gibb. Oh my gosh, R.I.P. All right, so as I said, I'm going to be taking all the real stuff out of getting the mail and putting in wacky substitutes. For instance, we are getting the mail, but we're not getting it from the mailbox. We are getting it from Big Ben. All right? And the mail itself is not actual mail. The mail itself is hockey. It's the sport of hockey. The mail is the sport of hockey. Pad, number 2, please.
See, number 2 is going to be the activity of time travel. So traveling through time.
Yep.
And these are some great suggestions here. So I'm just going to steal a couple of these. Let's see.
Oh no, Tid, these are going to be our 1 to 4 suggestions.
Great, this is perfect. So let's see. So you're traveling through time, except instead of a time machine, your time machine is a tortoise.
Oh, that's how that would be really inconvenient.
Yeah, you're not getting there fast, but again, it's time travel, so who cares? And you are time traveling to the sport of hockey.
Oh, I already got hockey. I
Oh, you already did
used
get hockey.
Yes.
You know, it's right here on my screen, and it's in big bright letters. So
Yep.
I don't know why I missed it. So you are instead traveling to let's see. Oh, I love this one, the Great Wall of China.
All right. Okay, what is our next one, Pad?
Our next one is going to be captaining a boat, and if you'd like, we can add a bonus point in there for specifically a shrimp boat.
A shrimp boat, okay? We'll add a bonus point for a shrimp boat, but it's a boat nonetheless. Or it's not actually, Pad. It is not a boat. It is the Blarney Stone. The boat is the Blarney Stone, and your crew, your first mate, I'll say your first mate is Scottie Pippen.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he was kind of like the first mate of the Bulls championships team.
Oh, right. And then for activity number 4, you're going to be dueling, and extra bonus point, specifically Aaron Burr.
Okay.
But we're going to change this up a little bit. Instead of dueling Aaron Burr, you are dueling the cast of Rent, the Broadway show.
Okay.
And your dueling grounds.
The grounds.
So your dueling grounds are going to be the Hollywood sign.
I love it. All right, friends. So now those 4 things are pretty hard, but these next 2 are going to be worth more points. So we're going to get some even more tough suggestions. I would like you to put in concepts into the chat now, like truth or a democracy. That's a concept. Pad, do you have a couple of hard gets that you'd like to put in there?
Yeah. What was that show that you either watched every single afternoon after school or every single Saturday morning? Like, what was the show that you could not miss as a kid?
Oh my God, it was Justice League for me. The Justice League cartoon with Zan and Jaina.
Oh, Super Friends.
Yeah, Super Friends and Gleek the monkey. All right. Also, your this is going to be a B-list celebrity, but not a C-list celebrity, and not an A-list. This is going to be a B-list celebrity. And also, I would like you to put your hometown, the name of your hometown.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. One more, Pad, from you.
And then,
one more get.
Yeah. What is past, present, or future? What is the one concert that you would love to have tickets for? What's the act that you either missed out on seeing, you'd love to see, or are they still touring and you'd love to see them? Yeah. So who's that act? Who's the dream concert?
It's either Sean Cassidy or Andy Gibb for me. Dad, what is number 5?
Number 5 is the activity of dance battling.
Dance battling. All right. So we are having a dance battle, but we are not having a dance battle with a real dancer. We are having a dance battle with, oh my gosh, with, oh gosh, these are also good. I'm going to say Andy Samberg. We're having a dance battle with Andy Samberg, and you are wearing Pittsburgh. You're wearing Pittsburgh.
All right, and our 6th and final activity is the very active activity of vampire slaying.
Yes.
Except instead of using a stake, your stake is going to be YOLO. The concept, the idea of YOLO.
Yes, for the rest of this.
And the vampires that you are hunting down, instead of being vampires, they're going to be the entire roster of Looney Tunes.
One Wonderful. Okay, these are our 6 things. When Grabo and Whip get back to the screen, their teammates are going to be getting them to guess what all of these things are. They have had their headphones off, they have obscured their screens, they don't know what they are, and their teammates may only use mime and gibberish to give them clues. So mime, of course, is an incredibly irritating French art form, and gibberish is a totally made-up language like French. High five. So let's get Grabo and Keith back to the room. They will have 90 seconds for their teammates to give them clues as to what they're doing. And the other team has a chance to steal. Is anyone responsible for getting them back on the screen? Anybody messaging our friends? Okay, cool.
They're on their way back.
Oh, darn my headphones. All right, so they have 90 seconds to guess these. Simon, you're going to get your chance. You have 90 seconds to guess. If at the end of 90 seconds you don't have it, the other team has a chance to guess. So Simon, give us your Haunted by Me while we wait for Grabo.
Okay. Being haunted by me is like Netflix, because I'm just gonna randomly send you DVDs in the mail.
Terrifying.
That is terrifying. All right, Grabo and Whip are back with us. You each have 6 things. 1 through 4 are worth 5 points apiece. 5 and 6 are worth 10 points apiece. There is only a 5-point difference in our score, so it is anybody's game. All right. First up is going to be our blue team. Keith, you will be guessing. Blue team, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Talking about.
Oh,
1 minute. 1 minute remains.
Funka shika ting ting ting. Akafu shukaba shakaba. Grrra shukaba sikaba. Fluka. Shakaba. Ro shoko sho. Po shuka shikaba. Fing. Oh shuka dong. Ting ting ting. Fuka ting. Fuka shaka.
Got it.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Skaba baba isa skaba be isa hushaba is kaba hisaba is a oi skaba skaba
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
All right, we have 4 seconds left, it looks like.
Yeah.
Keith, take a guess.
Oh, I'm getting up and going to work, and my lunchbox is of course the entire cast from The Sound of Music, and I'm doing it with an Australian hockey player.
What?
Yep, that's what I did.
I can see it. I can see it.
The word hockey is involved in this, but you don't have the correct. So you have 4 seconds to clean it up. Begin.
Skaba baba skaba whoosh.
2, 1. Oh, that is time. That is time.
Got it.
All righty.
Okay.
Keith, what are you doing?
Well, I am delivering the mail. The mailbox is the Glockenspiel, and I am doing it on an ice skating rink. No, a hockey rink.
All right. You are not delivering the mail. It's not the Glockenspiel, and hockey's still involved, but it's not the rink. Grabo,
Okay.
you get a chance to steal.
Oh, wonderful. I am checking my mail. The
I'll take
mail.
it.
Okay. The mailbox is Big Ben, found in London,
Yes.
England.
Correct.
And the actual letters in the mail is a hockey rink.
It's
I
just
mean-
hockey, baby.
Oh, well, I said the word.
I'm going to give this to you, and I will be
Cool.
liberal with the other team if we have
Okay.
Is
That's
that all
fair.
right?
That's
So,
fair.
It's fair. It's fair.
That's fair.
Now it's Grabo's turn to guess. Simon and Ashley will be giving him the clues to number 2. Begin!
Askaba saba.
Skaba.
A tik 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 tik.
Skibidi-ba-ba-ba, skip.
Tikaba. Shalamanas.
Skaba-ba-ba.
Tik 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 tik.
Tick, tick, tick. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Oh. Yeah, skaba-ba.
Is whoop, a whoop, a ding ding ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Yeah. Fa, skaba-ba. Ba-ba-ba.
Is whoop, thwomp.
Oh. Skaba-ba. Skaba-ba.
But
Skaba.
wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
One minute remains.
Astaba. A tik 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 tik. Asa. Zika.
Fa-ba-ba-ba. Ska.
Tikanas. Asaba.
Cool.
A tik. A tik.
Cool.
A tik. Wakakaka.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Wakakaka. Jara bada bada basha na mana
Ah,
mana.
skaba-ba. Skaba-ba-ba-ba.
All right, how much time is left?
There is 35 seconds left. 35 seconds.
Grabo, take a guess.
I am traveling through time, baby.
That's correct.
My time machine is a big old turtle, and I'm traveling to the Great Wall.
I'm going to make you work harder on
Okay.
that second one, all right?
But not
It's
smarter.
not it's a turtle. Begin. It's not a turtle. Bye.
Okay.
Begin.
Is a big whoop.
Skaba-ba.
What is a whoop?
30 seconds.
No, is
Fa-boom. Fa-boom.
womp womp womp.
Oh.
No, no.
Oh, skaba-ba-ba.
Karaba. Kachababa. Sababa.
Oh, skaba-ba.
All right.
16
You have
seconds.
16 seconds to clean it up if you don't get it this time, Grabo.
I
The whole
am.
thing.
Thank you. I'm traveling through time. I'm
Yes.
going to the Great Wall, and my time
Correct.
machine is a tortoise.
Yes, that is true. All right, it is now the blue team's turn again. Players, your 90 seconds starts now.
Splooshy, 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 splooshy. I think about kasha tinga shaba. Oh, shakaki shaba. Oh. Fuka shakaba. Fuka shikaba. Fuka. Oh, shikaba. Oh. Shokabo. Show a fuka. Shikaba pakaba. Shukaba. Huku. Shakaba.
Skaba-ba, Isa-ba, Aska-ba,
1 minute.
Skaba-ba.
1 minute left.
Whoa, Skaba, pom, 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 pom. Whoa, Skaba-bi, Isa, Hasabi. Whoa, Skaba, Isa. Chi. Whoa. Hi, today. Oh, sky, today. Aska-ba, Isa-ba, Isa. Whoa, Isa. Kong. Aska-bi-ba. Oh.
Well, Gaskara-ba-ba-ba.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Fukashapa shikaba, fukaba chichi asakaba, wakashikaba ababa, hu, shikaba, oh, shikaba sikaba, fukaba, shakabi shakabo shakaba, fuka, babuka shikaba,
Okay, Gaskara-ba-ba.
shikaba, fuka.
Fuga. Oh, Gaskara-ba.
4 seconds.
Once again, you have
Familiar?
4 seconds.
All right, very good.
to clean up.
I am captaining a pirate ship. My ship is the Blarney Stone. And I am Scotty Pippen.
Oh!
I'm gonna give it to you because I said it would be liberal. You were not Scottie Pippen. Your first name was Scottie Pippen, but you get those 5 points. Pat, what is our scoring update?
This is a big update because our score is now 15-15, making this a tie game. In other words, even.
A barn burner!
That too.
Points.
Somebody grab a boat. Oh, somebody grab a boat. A boat? A hose. It's a barn burner. It's now the red team's turn. Grabo, you're up to guess, and your 90 seconds starts now.
Is a food. Is a click click a boom.
Oh,
Is a
pew 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 pew. Oh, scabba ba 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 ba. Fa. Pew pew pew. Scabba. Scabba ba ba ba.
Eating nasa basama.
Fa ba gaba.
Aska. Shalamantana matara patara para.
Scabba ba 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 da ba ba.
Patara.
Ba 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 da ba da. Scabba ba 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 da scabba ba ba.
1 minute.
What?
Fa ba 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 ga. Fa.
Is a ping ping a ping ping. Is a is a ping 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 ping. Oh wow. Bada 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 bada.
Scabba da ba ba da. Scabba. Scabba ba. Oh. Scabba ba. Yeah, scabba ba 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 ba. Pew 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 pew.
You have 25 seconds, it looks like, to clean this up if you don't get it, but take a guess.
Okay, cool. I am in a gun duel. I am dueling the cast of Rent, and I'm doing it in Party Town, USA.
Ooh.
It's not Party Town, USA. The rest is correct. The rest is correct. Players, you have how much time? Remind
525,000. Oh, sorry, 25 seconds.
What a bad musical.
Just 25 seconds.
I
Begin.
would shoot it.
Is a so is a bing 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 bing. Oh, is a clink is Ashley.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Scabba.
Obeda. Araba. Oh, Takapa. Acharaba. Ha.
4,
Scabba.
3,
Alaba.
Scabba ba
2,
ba ba.
1.
Bang bang.
0. That is time.
All right, Grabo, guess again.
Okay. I am having a gun duel, and
Yes?
I am dueling against the cast of Rent, which is what I would do
Correct.
because it's not a good show. And
Okay.
I am doing it in the location of the United States of America.
I'm so
Yes!
sorry.
You said you were going to be liberal. That's technically true.
No, we've already had our trade-off. It was the Hollywood sign.
Oh, well, as long as Keith doesn't get the guess, I'm fine with this decision. I'm fine with this decision.
All right, well, I mean, I screwed that up. So
Keith, be honest. Did you know?
there's no going. No, there are no points for that. I am so sorry. I will be extra liberal on your 10-point.
Wait, Kat, can I have a suggestion? Can we have those 4 seconds that we left from the last one to get our bonus point?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to do it, Bethany?
No, I want you to do it. I want like you.
Okay, perfect.
All right, so hold on. Wait,
what it was.
Are you going back to? Are you going back to yours?
To number 3, we had 1 bonus point.
You have a bonus point. All right,
Time for the bonus.
and you have
Yeah,
4
we want
seconds.
ours,
to
not
get it.
theirs. We want
Yes.
ours, not theirs. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So remember, you were captaining a boat.
Yeah, Basketball.
All right, cool. All right,
Okay, Yvette, you got this.
and begin.
Hoo hoo ting ting ting. I shake about sploosh sploosh. I'm nam 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 nam. Tick tick tick.
3,
I shake about flirt.
2, 1, 0. That is time. That is time.
Yeah.
All right.
The Michigan Beach.
Okay, so Keith.
Yeah, the water's the ocean is a Slurpee. Yeah, the ocean's definitely a Slurpee.
I'm extremely glad we did that, but that's nowhere close. You were captaining a shrimp boat. You were
I was
captaining
gonna ask if Rob
a shrimp boat.
Can I be honest? I wasn't sure if I was supposed to pay attention to that, so I didn't. I answered a text. I answered a text from Vinny Tangerlini. My bad. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God, Vinny text you, humble brag.
I cannot
my
attend
goodness
Blue Man Group
gracious.
tomorrow. I'm very busy.
All right. I'm glad we know that. Pat, what is our scoring update right now?
It's still literally exactly what it was. It's 15-15.
Yeah.
Nothing has
15-15,
changed.
and it is still anybody's game. We now have our blue team. You are doing number 5. Your 90 seconds starts now.
Oh, okay. Basgada, furaga, basgada. Yeah.
Oh, no, Skaba! Skaba Isaba is a Shubaba.
Basgada, basa, basa, ba, ba.
Skaba Isaba, just Skaba.
Oh, all right, let's go.
Shigaba fugaba fu shagabi shaba asaba ba chichichipa fu kasha zaba 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 fu 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 shi shigaba oh
1 minute. 1 minute remains.
Sababa sploosh 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 a fluka flika
Isaba, Oscar, Misa, blah, 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 Isa, Isa, splooshy, 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 Oscar, me, baba, whoa, Scaba, Scaba, Isa,
all right, basgada, what about? All right, yeah.
There are 20 seconds left, and I just want to say that knowing what the answers are, those were perfect gives.
All right, Keith, take a guess.
Right. All right. So I am doing a dance battle that is clearly between Mira from Aquaman and the mermaid from Splash.
Oh, no, you have 20 seconds. You are having a dance battle. You need to clean the rest up. You have 20 seconds. The players begin.
Yeah. Sababa, fuka fuka, shigaba, fuka tik 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 tik. Oh, zaba, fuka shigaba. Oh, so shigaba.
Isaba,
10 seconds.
Is a splooshy, 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 splooshy. Whoa, Saba, Isaba,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That is time. That is time.
All right, Whip. Begin.
All right. Clearly, I was having a dance battle between the genie from I Dream of Jeannie and the Miami Dolphins.
Oh, right, Grabo, you have a chance to steal.
Cool. I am having a dance battle.
Correct.
I am wearing the Pittsburgh Rivers, and I am up against that song. That's not my name. That's not my name.
The Ting Tings. No, I'm so sorry. You were up against Andy Samberg, and you were wearing Pittsburgh, though.
Oh, okay. I was close on that last one. I was close on that last one.
Splooshy, splooshy.
I was close on that
It was
last one.
Three Rivers.
I birthed myself and grew up.
Right?
Yeah.
All right.
That's happened a lot of places.
Screw up.
The Miami Dolphins.
It is still, if I'm not mistaken, Pat, 15-15.
Correct. Just like the Daytona 500, we've gone a very long way, and we're right where we were.
All right, so Grabo, this is your last chance to score. Whipple, it's your last chance to steal. Red team, your 90 seconds begins now.
Askabasa extrema, acharam, chasamala, ada, para, para, charamara, what up?
Oh,
Is a is a flu. Spooky got to be deep bow.
1 minute.
So,
Skabababa?
is well, Buzz.
Look.
She's about
Oh,
All right.
19
right.
seconds. 19 seconds
19
left.
seconds if you do not get this correct. All right, Grabo, take a guess.
I am slaying vampires.
Correct.
My vampires are Looney Tunes.
I'll take
and
it.
my steak that I'm killing them with is Drunken Tex.
Oh?
I can't accept that answer. but
Okay.
You're in the neighborhood. All right.
Okay.
So you have 19 seconds to clean it up. That time starts now.
Skabala.
Oh, whoa.
10 seconds.
All right, taking a guess.
Okay, I'm slaying vampires. The vampires are Elmer Fudd, Daffy Duck, Bugs Bunny, and the rest.
Yes.
And the steak is a drunken phone call.
No, I'm so sorry. You
Am I
have
closer? Am I closer or further?
Equidistant?
Okay, cool,
Same.
great.
I was gonna say I can't answer that question. You have 5 seconds. This is
Ashley, you
your
got
final
this.
chance to clean it up. Begin.
Okay.
eating that guy. Ba sha ba sha.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That is time. That is time.
God dang it.
All right, Grabo.
I'm slaying vampires.
Yes.
The vampires are the Looney Tunes. And
Yes.
my steak that I'm using to kill them is a forgotten phone number. I don't know. Forgotten phone number.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That is not correct. You have a chance to steal, Keith.
Wow! Because it's so clear that I am killing vampires that are Looney Tunes, and the steak that I am doing it with is the concept of an unknown caller. Who's calling?
No, it was indeed a concept, but that concept was YOLO.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, well,
Yeah.
friends, we cannot leave this game in a tie. Captain,
Why not? Soccer does it all the time.
This is America. There's
Oh,
no
right.
ties.
My bad.
All right,
Okay.
Captains Simon and Bethany, you may send your best player to the field to complete our Oscar-winning movie challenge. Who's it going to be, Bethany?
Ooh, oh my.
Oh, who? Team members, does anybody want to step up? Does anybody
5,
feel?
4,
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do
3.
it.
All right, and
Keith, you want it? I'll do it.
Simon, who's going to come from your team?
You two, who do you? I don't know movies.
I'll do it.
5.
Ashley's got
All
it.
right.
I believe in Ashley.
Ashley's doing it.
Ashley versus Bethany. You must give us Oscar-winning movies. And Pat, would you do me a favor? Just
Yes.
because the stakes are high, will you just pull up a screen full of those, like you be able to rule if I don't know? I know. I'm
yes.
pretty sure I know. All right. Thank you very much for that. Okay.
As long as everyone could also mention the year of the movie, then I can tell you right away if it's correct or not.
All right, so we're gonna see how this goes. Now you know the show that is improvised. We're gonna start with Ashley this time. Ashley, then Bethany, back and forth until someone does not name an Oscar-winning movie. Begin.
Titanic.
We already have that. Moonlight.
Driving Miss Daisy.
Spotlight.
Steel Magnolias.
I don't
12
think.
years.
Hold on. I don't believe is Spotlight or Steel Magnolias. All right, and then Steel Magnolias.
2015 was Spotlight, and Steel Magnolias is not on the list somehow. It's not even it wasn't even nominated. It wasn't even nominated.
Ridiculous. That's
wins.
absurd.
I don't disagree with that.
Have you seen it? Has anybody
It's way
seen it?
better.
I have to
It's
say,
better than a lot of those.
She's still Magnolia. The blue team wins.
the blue team wins. And even though Ashley was correct, it deserved that Oscar. And I cannot believe that it was not nominated. I need to double check that. But that means that your blue team has won. But let's give it up for all of your players from the red team, the Playboys Towns. Give it up for Smashley Victoria, for Rob Grabowski, and Simon Collier. And from your blue team, the Chicago Bosses, let's hear it for Yvette Jaskowitz, Keith Whipple, and Bethany Rimley. Don't forget your referee and MC, Kat Gotzik. And of course, your stage manager behind the scenes making all this magic happen around us. That is Ryan Ford. Thank you everyone for joining us. Exclamation point ticks to find out how you can see our live shows, as well as other upcoming events we have. Check out our website, cscchicago.com, for more information on all of our theater's offerings. Thank you to Mark Milder, Ali Does Improv, Amanda Brock, and Missy Sue, to everyone who is giving bits, to everyone who is donating today. Thank you so much. And if you want to support our players directly, exclamation point tip jar to find out how you can do that. We hope you enjoyed yourselves, and if you enjoyed this, guess what? In about half an hour, there's another match coming up, so stick around. We're going to take a brief break until then, but come check us out in just a few moments for our 9:30 virtual Comedy Sports match. We will see you there. Have a good night, everybody.